Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador. I'm in the mood to record. I haven't even seen who's voted for who. I'm going to assume you guys have voted for the scout. And, let's do this. Let's do this. Of course, if you guys didn't vote for the scout, I have a way to undo what I'm about to do, and we'll just have to redo some of the shard. That's all. That won't be so bad. Alright, so in the last episode, we discovered that we are actually some sort of immortal creature, and we live in a place called the Astral. We apparently desire to create a world by combining these things called shards, on which we're on one now. It's a small shard, and it consists of forests, I think. We have two other enemies someplace on the shard, and you might be able to see the outskirts of the shard here very slightly. See this dark black, and we have the not quite as dark black on the outskirts? This is the outline of the area we are fighting in. Probably one of our enemies is up in this area, and the other one down in this zone. Right, so what else have we done? We haven't done anything else, so let's go ahead and start. Oh, right, well, actually, technically, because we're starting all over, remember that we've lost everything that we had gained in the previous tutorial. We have a new zone, we need to hire a hero to begin adventuring, and we'll take a look again at our surrounding lands. Here we have humans, and it's quiet, so they're content, kind of, and we're working on our population level. We have a free settlement down here, consisting of humans. We have brigands sitting up here. We have a halfling village in this location, and barbarian tribes to our southeast. For our starting locations, we have actually quite a few difficult locations here that will be too much for us to defeat early on. We can probably kill the demons in these tower ruins, and these undead, and these goblins. We might be able to kill the gnolls. By the way, you can click on one of these locations and get a little bit of information about it. This used to be a city of the ancients, who knows? Perhaps the ruins are still guarding the secrets of their former dwellers. We're going to go ahead and hire our hero. And I'm going to guess you guys don't mind me hiring a scout. So let's go ahead and do so. These are the heroes that are available to you. I showed you the last video. Let's go ahead and hire one. Now, when you get a scout, you get to pick what type of terrain they prefer to do. At least you do in New Horizons. This terrain bonus only affects the scout, and he starts with that type of knowledge bonus. Because I see hills and I see forests all over the place, I think we'll start with the forest knowledge. We've hired a hero, blah 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 blah. Here he is. The artwork is kind of new for New Horizons. All the old artwork is still present, but we can also get new looking scouts or heroes as well. New Horizons features some options that you have to configure if you want to play the game in a configuration file in the directory. I want to mention this really quick because if anyone has picked up the game, I want to point some of these things out. You can turn on, I think it's turned on by default, female heroes in the game. I have them disabled because the in-game graphic for our heroes are all male. And so, well, if it sounds like a guy when it gets hit or it kills something or it dies, I'm going to only use guy pictures. Maybe later on they'll introduce female avatars, in which case I will totally turn them on again. And we'll play with it. We'll turn it on once or twice just to show you. You can also turn on a bunch of other options. One of the things you will also get the option to do, assuming that you play the New Horizons game, is there's two applications in your game folder. There's the main application of Eador, and there's Eador Fixed Skills. Fixed skills does not mean that there was problems with the skills or that they're broken. It means that your starting skill is set in stone. When you normally hire a scout, or you hire a mage, or you hire whatever, in Eador, the game will randomly assign you a skill for that hero. You'll have no control over what skill that is. Maybe it'll be beneficial. Maybe you'll find it to be useless. In Eador, New Horizons, because I am using fixed skills, our scout always starts with Marksmanship 1, which increases his range attack by +1 damage. I believe the warriors start with Combat 1, which gives them parry and precise strike. The commanders start with, I think it's Combat Knowledge 1, which increases the experience their troops earn. And the mages always start with Thaumaturgy 1, which decreases the resistance of enemies that you cast spells at, and gives your wizard +1 resistance. Okay, so our scout starts with a short bow and a set of common arrows. Here's his ranged attack, his range, and the amount of ammo he possesses. He also starts with the militiamen and a single slinger. We're going to go ahead and move the militiamen into here, and we'll keep the slinger with us. Next, let's go ahead and build ourselves. I think we want to work on a spearman school. Let's go ahead and do that. So first we need to build a workshop in order to actually access the spearman school. It's currently unavailable to us. If we build the workshop, we will gain access to all this stuff. Produces the simplest wooden weapons and leather armor. Allows heroes to purchase the following items: a short sword, wooden shield, common arrows, leather jacket, and a rope sling. Let's go ahead and purchase this. It also is made available for us a shooting ground and the spearman school now. I think we had access to the spearman school in the last video, but now we can see we have bowmen available to us. All these guys could also be available to us. No one's voted yet at the moment for what they want to see. And of course, if I pick a group of types of tier 1 units in this episode, but you guys are like, hey Tim, in the future, why don't you try this combo? I will totally do so. Just let me know what you would like me to try, and we'll give it a go. Alright, back to this. So we unlocked the spearmen, but we can't hire them yet because we haven't built the structure. We're going to go ahead and explore for this round. Our hero itself is probably not strong enough to defeat anything by himself. He'll probably want at least a little bit of an army with him. Now this is kind of dangerous. We could end up in a situation where we lose the hero during an explore, but we'll take the risk. That's the only thing we can do as well is build that one structure. Let's end our turn. The hero's Scearudd has returned from his trip. He did not find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 2% of the land in the province of Ritual. Okay, so our hero here has the name Scearudd, or Scearudd. We cannot rename our hero. This is the name he was born with. That is it. However, we can always name any other unit. Like, we can give this guy a name. Let's name him, I don't know. Let's name him Mikolaj. See? We can give him names. I feel kind of bad, actually, Mikolaj, if you died right away, though, so we're not going to do that. I view the starting troops as cannon fodder for a little bit. Anyway, if you want to be in the game, let me know, and we'll name someone after you. Let me know what you prefer to be, and we'll try to get you in as well. Okay, so next, let's take a look at our income and statistics. We are currently earning $10 and 6 crystals each round. That's good to have positive income. We always want positive income. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a spearman school. I like spearmen, especially with a scout, because of their javelins and their ability to decrease the ranged defense of targets that they strike with them. That is now one of the starting 4 tier 1 units we will be allowed to use on this shard. Actually, we could use all of them, but we can only now build 3 other types of facilities here. Let's go ahead and hire ourselves 2 spearmen. As you can see, we are leaving a militiaman, the single militia we started with, here in our garrison. Remember how we sieged the enemy castle at the end of the last video? If the enemy did not have a single unit in their garrison, they had, I think, 6 bowmen. But if they had none, we would instantly have captured that territory. During the game, your provinces can be raided by nearby enemy provinces. This is especially true if you see barbarians or brigands nearby. Demons can also go ahead and launch attacks, and there are locations inside your province, particularly those filled with demons or maybe undead, which might rise up and attack your province on you. If you had nothing in your garrison, you will lose the shard right then and there. Always keep a unit in your garrison to prevent you from taking an insta-loss. Alright. I think we're done with the exploring. We just did it once just to have something to do. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and visit the halflings. We didn't really talk to any of the other races in the last video. Let's give these ones a talking to. The hero Scearudd has entered the province of Thunder Island. Well-groomed fields and a tidy vegetable garden indicate that the halflings live here. Soon a group of militant locals blocks your party's path. There's 5 enemies: halfling, herbalist, and a bard. Scearudd here thinks the enemy is doomed, and we could totally beat them up. But I think we're going to negotiate with them instead. The leader of the halfling warrior speaks. Well, 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 if it ain't the uninvited guest. Do you come for war or peace? We come for peace. Well, if you come for peace, be off now. We had a little talk with ye, but I won't invite ye for dinner. A beanpole like yourself will scare away the whole village. Good riddance then, my good man. We can go ahead and fight them anyway, or I think we'll offer them an alliance. We'll talk about alliance once we're done offering them this. Was such a thing ever heard of before? Them beanpoles offering us an alliance. Looks like you're in big trouble if ye come to ask us for help. To tell you the truth, though, we ain't been living in no clover neither lately. What happened? These days, thieves are thick on the ground here. They grab all that they can lay their hands on, I tell ye. But that's only half the trouble. The worst thing's them brigands setting up our trading, cutting up people like a piece of cake. If you chill their hot blood down a bit, then we form an alliance with ye. And have a lavish feast, too. Just go through the lands around here to drive them brigands out. As soon as you've killed 12 men, you can go back here. Kotal brigands? No problem. Now, the game's telling us about rings, and we'll explain rings right now as well as an alliance. The way the game works is that generally, the easiest to kill creatures, the easiest groups of them, formations for example, will be held in your starting province. The next easiest will be one ring away from your starting province. In this case, these locations. We can't actually go into the mountain, but it's totally there. The next most difficult will be 2 rings out, and then 3, etc., etc. It will get easier for us as we get closer to the enemy's castles because the difficulty spreads out from each castle. So it needs to say that you want to try to kill all the weak... Let's see if we can explain this a little bit better than I just did. Do you see how we have undead? Remember that we fought undead before and we were fighting like a bone spearman, 2 zombies, and a skeleton? Well, that same group that would be in the first ring might consist of 6 undead rather than 4. We might have to fight 3 skeletons, 2 zombies, and a bone spearman. On the second ring, the next group of provinces that we can't see quite yet, that group might consist of like 8 or 9 creatures, and there might be a ghoul or something even stronger with them. The creatures might also be higher level. So keep this in mind if you play the game, that you want to start by killing the things you know you can kill around your immediate starting province and the lands near in. I think to start, we could begin killing some of the creatures here, but I think I prefer, almost always, to start by taking the adjacent territories. Let's go ahead and go into this area. It's a Brigand Outlaws, and it's just a dwelling. Hopefully there aren't too many of them. Let's give this a shot. Literally. Oh, actually, we should first build a building. Let's go ahead and build a tavern. It'll increase our income by +2, allows us to hire mercenaries in the castle, gives access to the gaming house, and the show booth, and also will unlock these 3 people, or rather structures if you want to build these types of people in our army. And off we go. The hero Scearudd has entered the province of Savage Wood. Suddenly your party's way is blocked by a gang of brigands operating in this area. We have 4 of them. A brigand, a thief, and a renegade. They will probably be 2 thieves, 1 brigand, and a renegade. That looks pretty serious. It will be an effort to defeat them. The scout is one of the weakest starting heroes, in my opinion, but he can become very powerful, assuming you can get him through the first starting areas successfully. Let's attack. I think we can probably do this. Oof, we are in a bad, well, kind of a bad starting position. It will be difficult. It will be an effort to defeat these guys, but we will make the attempt. We definitely keep our hero in the forest. It will give him extra range defense. This enemy in particular is going to give us trouble. Well, Tim, let's start. Okay. Now, the good news is this guy came out of the woods. We can probably get the drop on him. Our range is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to move 1 spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could then shoot him. I think we'll do that to weaken him pretty much immediately. His range combat is 6 at the moment. Let's see what it is after we hit him once. Didn't quite kill him. But now his ranged combat is just 3. He's almost dead, which is why. That said, though, he also has a precise shot. He's a level 5 guy, so he's going to hurt very much my hero when he actually hits him. I forgot to buy armor on my hero, I think. That sucks. All right, we're about to take a big hit on him then. Let's move you here, and move you here, and end. Oh, perfect. He went after our little, this guy instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 defense. No, we're going to have to shoot this guy with my hero if I want him dead. We could probably just ignore him, though, honestly. Let's move our hero here into the woods. And let's begin trying to take apart a brigand. His hit points are still 12. Now, this is, by the way, as you might not have noticed, but it's much more difficult than it had been in the tutorial. This is because we're playing on competent difficulty. This brigand would have only probably had probably level 0 or level 1, and his hit points would have been significantly less. They have 15, probably would have been closer to 10 or even like 8 hit points on beginner level. It's, let's see here, 11 hit points. It's very tempting to just kill a brigand outright. We could also probably heavily damage or kill the thief. He does have dodge, so we're gonna have to be careful of him because he's gonna get +1 defense after we shoot him. Okay, we can ignore the thief for a round because he can only move 1 spot and then do something to us. We're out of range of his throwing daggers, though. Let's focus on a brigand. He's got 6 hits left. Let's shoot him. This guy, then, let's have him shoot this thief. Okay. Let's kill this guy who's in the woods. Although the thief is in the woods, he has 3 range defense. We can still hit him for at least 1 point of damage. We could also have the option of killing the brigand. We can kill the thief. We might kill the thief. If I hit him for 1, he has 6. No, we won't kill him. Let's kill the brigand instead. And now you die, thief. It's just what you deserve. We leveled up. So we have gained magic +1. Well, we don't have any spells yet whatsoever. Our scout has earned, he can take either range attack +1 again, doing 1 more point of damage with his range attacks. He can take pathfinding 1. This will grant everyone in his army forest knowledge +1, allowing them the ability to move in forest without any movement penalty, but they won't gain any extra defenses, not with only +1 knowledge. We could also take looting 1, which would increase the spoils we earn. We earned 18 gold for killing those brigands, for example. This would have earned us an extra, what would that be? Ha! An extra 3 gold, I think. Oh, 1 second. Very unprofessional of me. Phone going off. Spoils also increases the chance of you getting equipment from that fight. Maybe one of the brigands could have dropped a shield or some armor for us, for example. Maybe the guy shooting arrows would have dropped some arrows from us. It's a very low chance, but this would increase it. I think I would like marksmanship 2 to start. So you're leveled up. Give him a hit point. You leveled up. Give you a stamina. And we'll... I don't like this upgrade for our spearmen. I think we'll grab morale +2. Someone else leveled up again. We'll take hit points. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff about provinces and population mood. It's quiet right now. That's fine. I think I showed you this quiet already, but we'll cover more about population mood in a little bit later. We have wolves here. That's not so tough. Adventurers, lizardmen, goblins, and that's the only easy things we can kill in here. There's also a tanner store, which makes choosing the scout even a better option for us, because a scout can use leather armor, which is what that sells. Unfortunately, we didn't find any other brigands, so that's going to make this quest difficult for us. We killed 3 brigands so far. Alright, let's double back. We want to heal anyway. We took a big hit there. I'm thinking we will probably want to build a Brotherhood of Light for this unit. I think that requires the altar. So let's build an altar. Reduces the cost of hero resurrection and before the performing of rituals by 5%. Increases the morale of capital defenders by 1. Okay, and back we go. I think, right? Yeah, we're 2 hurt. We can't do another mission yet. Okay, next. Let us build a Brotherhood of Light. We've already seen the healers, and I like the healers very much. We'll go ahead and take one of them. We can even afford to hire a healer. Let's leave this guy inside. We'll get rid of our militiamen. We will hire a healer. We'll leave you at home, and we'll take another spearman. We're losing $2 now, so we better be able to take more provinces. Let's go to the free settlement next. The battle will be hard. I don't know if I can win, but we're going to try anyway. We have a militiaman, a slinger, and a spearman. Let's try. And it will be tough. It's very difficult for a scout to start. We do have, however, lots of forests here. That'll prove very useful for us. We probably should do something like this, Tim. Oh, there's 2 spearmen. It's going to be very tough, this fight. We're still going to try. Let's move ourselves up 1 and shoot. It's going to use a lot of stamina, too, but I feel I need to do it. We need to put damage on them quickly. The good news is that they kind of moved into each other, making it more difficult for themselves to strike me. What's your range defense? 0? 1. We're going to take a spear to the face this turn. You have... But it will be on this guy. I think we'll accept it. We can't kill this guy. He's got 4 range defense in that woods. Let's go ahead and shoot their slinger. Oh! Nice! Down goes their range support. Okay, let's have our healer heal. I can probably stay here. Let's shoot their light infantry. He's almost dead. We'll move you up and attack. And we'll kill this guy with a spear. We'll pull this guy back and heal him. We will shoot at the peasant. We'll move you up 1 spot and end our turn. He's going after that guy instead. Perfect. Let's heal. Move you back. Fire. Well done, guys. $19 for that fight as well. Take a hit point. Take 1 range attack. Oh, hey, look at this. We're brigands, but we're going to be too weak to take this. This is the second ring out from us. We'll need a level or 2 at least first before we can take it. Do you see the wood? I mentioned, I think, 2 or 3 videos ago about resources. For every time we need wood and we don't have it, it's currently going to cost us 11 gold to purchase something using it. If we take this province, we will have all the wood we could ever need. So I am very interested in taking this spot. Right now, though, we're hurt. We probably should go back. Let's do that. I think we want some spells next. Let's build a library. Let's repair our gear. We probably should purchase some armor to give us at least some defense. And now we'll build a building of some sort. I usually like starting with the Sphere of Winds if I have a scout, because of the haste spell. So let's take this. We'll go ahead and take a haste. We'll take a second haste. We'll take a single lightning. And I think we'll take a headwind. I think we might be able to do a battle. It will be tough, though. We could also just wait 2 turns and explore. How wounded are we? Ah! 1 second. Back again. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, it's going to be so tough, Tim. All of these are going to be difficult. You might be able to kill goblins, but even they will be tricky. We need, like, 1 more level. I wouldn't mind having another command. Or another point in a skill of some sort. Let's see how tough the barbarian tribes are going to be. If there's 3 defenders, we can totally take them. If there's 4, that's going to be beyond us. Let's check. 3. The hero Scearudd has entered the province of Shokar Valley. The barbarians who claim these lands to be theirs by right are sending an armed party to intercept. Let's fight them. We haven't seen barbarians yet. They're going to be tricky. Thankfully, we have this wall of trees, making it a little easier for us. Let's start. Okay. The very first thing that happened is the most annoying thing that happened. We got cursed. This spell decreases all attacks at least by 2. So we've lost 2 points in our range attack damage thanks to this jerk back here. Let's read about him. Shamanism, also known as lesser magic, is what savages and people deprived of magical talent resort to. Shamans use a lot of ingredients, amulets, and other magical paraphernalia for their rites, relying on the properties of various substances released by the means of a special ritual, rather than on their own magical power. Shamans themselves attribute the effect of their spells to the will of the spirits or some higher beings, which might not be far from the truth. The shaman's magic cannot fully be explained, and the effect of certain rituals cannot be ascribed to the properties of the mixed ingredients only. Shamans tend to avoid melee combat, showering their enemies with spirits, furies, and ancestral curses, and other hard-to-pronounce spells from a distance. Nevertheless, the shaman's magic is quite powerful and capable of dealing great damage to the enemy. So, here's a shaman. He's got no real defense, and he's got almost no hit points as well. He has Magic Strike. In melee combat, his 3 damage actually is resisted, not defended against. He also has Magic Shot. His range attack does magic damage, not ranged damage, so you need your resistance to block that too. He can cast Curse, and it consumes 1 point of his ammo to do so. Let's go ahead and look at one of these. Oh, this is going to kind of stink him. He's going to be in the woods next turn. Oh, that stinks. Okay, well, let's read about him. Barbarian. Barbarians can be found on virtually any inhabited shard. Some consider them barbarized descendants of an ancient civilization. Others think they're mere savages who never knew any law other than the law of brute force. The art of killing is by far the only art that these barbarians have mastered. Furious barbarian hordes inhabiting wide valleys and moors are a force to be reckoned with for any master. If left unattended, barbarians will sow death and devastation among your people. If subdued, they will sow death and devastation among your enemies. In combat, barbarians are able to fall into a berserker rage, crushing enemies with extraordinary force and neglecting their own wounds. Barbarians do good damage, and not much counterattack. They don't have very many defenses either. What makes them dangerous, though, is that they have Battle Frenzy. We've seen this on at least one enemy in the past. If we wound it heavily, it will go into a battle rage. It will ignore all the penalties for being heavily wounded, and it will no longer lose morale. Its morale gets restored to its max, and he does 3 extra points of damage. It's going to be pretty nasty. I'm thinking that we're going to start by slowing this barbarian. That will reduce his movement by 1 for 6... 1 or 2? Oh, speed by 2. Perfect. Okay. This means that he will lose 1 stamina every turn that he decides to move his 1 movement. Let's, what's your range? 4? If you move here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can move up a tad. This is going to hurt, though. Let's heal. Alright, this is what I was worried about. He's in the woods, so he's going to be really tricky for me to defeat this on this particular turn. That would do 3 damage to him. Send him into a rage. Lower his def... So he'd be at 14 with 3 hit points left. 8 hit points left. We can't kill him in the woods with range attacks. He does, however, have almost no... He has no magic resistance whatsoever. We could lightning him. Can I kill him with that? Let's think. The lightning would do 9 points of damage to him. And it would inflict 9 points, leaving him at 8. We can then throw a spear at him and hit him in melee, and that would kill him. Let's do that. Let's shoot at this shaman. He's almost dead. We'll pull both of you back, and we'll heal you. This guy's going to be upon us next round, but I think we can delay one more round and make him lose a little more stamina. Because that's... Oh, I gotta lower the volume on this. This is still in effect. Alright, everyone, it's go time. We can throw a single spear at him. He's not in the woods, so it will do a full 4 damage to him. We're down to 13. That's going to be the full 8 damage we can practically do. We can kill him. We can do it this round. Oh, maybe we can't. We couldn't kill him. Well, you're dead, little... Actually, you're not quite dead. Let's move you here. Ooh, good. We saved our healer. We also leveled again. We get the same choice we got last time. It's very tempting to take Marksmanship 3 for that +1 more range. I think we'll do that. We'll wrap up the Marksmanship branch for our scout. He also only increases health by 1. That's a shame. I was hoping for command instead. We'll get +1 hit point. This is terrible. Take the morale. Counterattack. That's good. $17 per round coming in now, and we have... Oh, we have quite a few things we can kill in here. I see goblins, lizardmen. We might be able to handle a pack of ratmen as well. We're not that bad off. Our gear is still okay. Let's try doing a battle against goblins. This gives me a chance to talk a little bit about strategy. You almost never want to spend your turn exploring. And if possible, you want to limit your movement as well. You want to kind of stay in an area, exhaust all the locations you can, and then move someplace else. If we spend turns going back and forth to our town, repairing our gear, coming back out, and having more people, that's slowing us down. Every round we're not getting stronger, the AI is. The AI also doesn't follow quite the same rules that we do. To my recollection, the AI doesn't have to pay for certain things that we have to pay for. And later on in the game, they will gain alliances with other races for free, and other special bonuses that we will not get. They're tougher to defeat, and we're probably going to lose to them a few times, but hopefully we will be victorious in the end. Alright, I'm babbling. Let's go ahead and... Oh, first, let's look... Do we want to build a building? Let's build a granary. And with that, I think we will build a granary in the province we... Oh, we can't do that. Because we just built the structure that gives us the granary, we cannot build the structure itself this turn. Oh, see this little symbol right here, by the way? This means there's a temple to the Holy Light here. Yes, Temple of Light. We can go in there and get a quest, which will generally be to kill demons. I think we'll wait on that, though. Let's just do our going in here and killing... What were we killing again? Goblins. Oh! 6 goblins. Scearudd's pretty confident about this. I'm not so sure we can win. We'll give it an attempt anyway. I don't think we can win this fight, though, guys. This is going to be really tough. Oh, I don't like where we're starting either. I don't want to give goblins starting marshes to be in. We have to kill these ranged guys quickly. This is going to be very difficult. Very difficult. As much as I really want to stay on the hill, I don't know if I should. Well, Tim, you're committed now. Standing there lowers only your melee defense and your resistance by 1, right? It doesn't not yes, it does not lower your range defense. Only your melee. All right, let's start. Darn this one, jumping into that area there. We're already going to be under attack. These guys move 2, so we have 1 more round to prepare for their eventual arrival. I'd love to charge you up and kill one of these ranged units, but I don't think it's going to happen. You'll be attacked by this particular goblin, and only that one, though. If I move you away, it also means we're not going to be able to heal you very effectively, because we won't be in range any longer. 2 range defense, 2 range defense, 11 hit points, 10 hit points. This is going to be tough. Oh, nope, don't move there, Tim. You want him here. If you charge him up, you're going to lose this spearman. But we might be able to kill that other archer. But then we won't be able to kill all these guys. There's too many. No, we have to stay where we are and take these range shots. Okay. We're going to lose our healer. I don't see a way to... maybe we can stop it. It's going to be tricky, though. We can go like this to defend the healer. Unfortunately, he moved 2 spaces and won't be able to heal this round. Can we kill this goblin? I want to put more damage on this one in order to stop him from shooting us as effectively. We're going to take a lot of damage this turn, Tim. I think you're going to lose at least one of your spearmen. Good. You're dying back there, healer. Heal yourself. Healer, heal thyself. I think we have to charge one of these ranged guys. Ow. Ow. Let's move you here and have you heal. Woo! We did it! Didn't think we could. 16 bucks for that. Our healer has earned a medal. We're totally going to give him this. I love giving healers this. It increases his healing and first aid skills by 1. The healing is the only thing I really care about. It also will increase his upkeep by 1 gem, but I'm fine with that. We'll take stamina. We will take resistance. 60 bucks. No other treasure. That's a shame. We're kind of hurt now. I think we probably should go back. Unless, what else is here? Lizard men will be really flipping annoying without another point in command. They'll stay there. Let's go back to our structure. I think we'll build a pottery, which will give us +4 more income each round. We're currently making 20 a round. We can repair our equipment. Our troops are still wounded, so we will swap one of them out. And we'll kill more goblins. I saw goblins in this location. 6! Again with the 6. Let's do it. We won the last fight. Maybe we can win this one too. This is going to be trickier because we have a bunch of woods. But we also have a mountain in the way. That could prove useful to us. The woods would also be useful though, Tim. I can stand here. And I can start both of you near or close enough to the woods. Probably going to lose our healer. Let's do this and start. Oh god, that one has a poisoned attack. There's 3 hunters. Oh my goodness, I completely didn't even see that. I think we're probably going to lose at least 1 unit here. Let's start by having our healer heal this guy. Review 1. And can I kill any of these guys? No. No, we can't. You're going to come under attack, but I want you in the woods, because I don't want anyone taking more hits than they need to. I think our best bet is to hit this archer. He's got a 5 ranged attack. We want it at 4. We didn't do it. We're poisoned. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. It's just 1 point so far. Let's move you up and kill this one. We really should. Oh, let's throw a spear at one of these guys. I think we'll shoot this one and kill it also. Oh, or not kill it. Uh-oh, that's really bad. I'm badly hurt. Let's heal ourselves. They're going for me. Trying to kill, well, go for Scearudd and trying to kill him. We'll win. We will be badly hurt at the end of this fight. We gained a level. We gained command +1, and we have a bunch of new abilities here. Let's take a look at them. We have scouting. Oh, nice. And we also gained a point of command. Let's look at that really quick, too. Nice. That gives us 1 extra unit. Thank goodness. Scouting. This increases the rate at which the percentage that we discover when we explore reveals the rest of the territory. It also gives us special options in combat to mess with the enemy before combat begins. We'll probably be taking this, but later on. Not at this point. We can grab Reaction 1. This gives us +1 initiative. That would help us set our units up first, as opposed to the enemy. We gain +1 range defense and +1 resistance for that. But I'm going to take Archery 1 to start. This gives us Precise Shot 1, which lets us ignore 1 point of enemy ranged defense, and gives us +1 ammo as well. Our healer can get +2 morale. We can give him another medal as well. +1 counterattack, +1 counterattack. We earned a silver dagger for that fight. That's kind of useless for us, but if we take another hero, it will be useful to have that. 109 bucks and 10 crystals, too. Very nice. I'll leave you here. Okay, that went well. We're hurt, though. Let's take this hero out. We'll leave you here. And I think... what can we build? Let's build a granary first off. We need to do another battle, but we're badly hurt. I'm hurt too. I'm hurt. Scearudd is hurt. Why don't we grab Sanctuary? Let's take this structure. This will let us cast Chalice of Life. It's 15 crystals, but we're gonna do it. That was a ritual, the only one we can use, and it's healed us all 5 hit points, since we had a few people who were wounded. Oh, I think that was a... Yes, that was good. Okay. Next, we're going into another location. We can probably kill the undead, the gnolls, or the demons. Elves will be very difficult for us to kill, depending upon how many of them there are. We might be able to kill demologists, but that will also be tricky. Why don't we fight the undead? 4 of them. Excellent. Let's do it. Darn that guy getting a hill. Okay. The Bone Spearman's going to totally sit on top of that. He's going to have a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All you have to do is not stand directly in front of him, though, Tim. You'll be... Actually, you don't even need the woods. You don't need the woods. It's only one guy who's going to have that, that throwing spear. They're going to start down here. Many will start in the woods. I don't think I care. Let's go. Oh, this started far away from me. Okay, that's good too. What's your range, Mr. Bone Spearman? 5, just as I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're out of range. Perfect. Let's move you up a little bit. Move you up a bit. I think we'll start by casting haste on myself. I'm fine with this. Let's end our turn and let them come to us. That spearman's gonna be trouble. Let's toss you into the woods. We'll move you. Actually, 1, 2, 3. You can. He can hit you. We'll move you into this woods to get you some more range defense. Let's lightning the skeleton. Moves here. 1, 2. He can hit my healer. Let's move the healer back 1. Now this is a bit awkward because if I run up and kill the skeleton, we're gonna get a zombie in our face. I think I'll be okay, although that hit will suck a lot. It's gonna do 9 damage to us. We might be able to move you away though. Oh, I should have taken some other spells. Oh, too late now. The zombies are both in woods, so I don't really want to shoot them and waste an arrow. Their defense is 4 currently. Why don't we slow? Oh, no. We should probably shoot. We'll do some damage to it. We'll do nothing to this creature, Tim. You inflict exactly 9 damage. Actually, we could move here and maybe throw... Is this a forest? That's a forest. Okay, so if you move there, your turn's over. We can't kill the skeleton this turn. It's not going to happen. Let's move you... I kind of want you both in the woods, though. Let's move you here. My thought is that the skeleton will move up and melee attack you instead, and that's fine. We can move you back the next round. Let's end our turn. Actually, let's... No, we should still totally shoot. Let's shoot this one. We pull you back. We move you up 2 spots. We move you 1. We shoot the zombie who's not in the woods. You are safe where you are currently located, Spearman. That's going to be 2 attacks on you this round. I really don't want that. Let's pull you back. We'll heal. This guy went in the woods, which is a shame. I definitely want to kill it, and I don't want to melee it. Now it has only 3. We still have to do 10 damage. We only do 8. 8 ignoring 1 is 9. It still won't quite be enough. Let's throw another spear. Actually, no. We could... Oh, we're going to take a big hit, though. Let's throw the spear. Oh, or we'll shoot it instead by accident and kill it anyway. Good work, Tim. Glad you planned that. All right. Let's darn this zombie. How can we do this? We're going to have 2 people hitting us this turn. Let's let them come to us another round. Move you back. Move you back. Shoot it once, and we'll move you here. Okay. I think it's time to kill the zombie. You have 10 hit points left. 1, 2. Oh! Careful, Tim. That skeleton can reach your healer. Protected. We can heal that hit you just took. And now we can kill the skeleton. Later on, everyone, I will do combats much faster. I won't be explaining everything I'm doing. I might give you a quick synopsis of how I feel about a battle, but I won't go into depth like I'm currently doing for each fight. It will be here for literally 1,000 videos if we have to do that. Let's take resistance. We gain 2 spells. They're both of the undead persuasion. We don't really need this. We don't need soul trap. We'll hold on the fear. It might prove useful. Stick you over there. Okay, that was not a bad fight. We won, and we're still at full life and everything, too. Let's also grab a Cure Wounds. And I think that will do at the moment. Actually, we should also pay attention to the things we're fighting. It might be better to take shocks over taking, lightning. I think we can probably kill the demons. How's our buildings? I kind of want to... Even though we have an archery store, the archery store is going to be very expensive to go and visit. I guess we can waste 1 round and show you what's in an archery store. It might be helpful to know what's in it anyway, because this way I can plan ahead for what I want to purchase. But I'd rather do battles. Well, let's do a battle. We might be able to defeat the Witch Circle. It will be tricky. We can probably kill the gnolls and the demons. Let's go after demons next. Anyway, the equipment you can purchase at the archery store will be very expensive. Much more expensive than the weapons we can get by building a carpenter shop. So I usually aim for the carpenter shop for our scout to start. But we'll need a carpenter's guild first. It's not a bad idea to purchase it. Let's get it. Next, we can build sawmills now in our wooded areas. Let's do that. We have almost no money left, but that's going to increase our income by 7 gold a round. The hero Scearudd has approached the half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him and are preparing for battle. 4. There's probably going to be 2 imps and 2 spawns. We can totally destroy that. Assuming the imps don't all fly into the woods, of course. We could also make a defensive line. I really like doing stuff like that, so we'll do so. Although, let's do this. This one's not in the woods. That one gets shot. We're fine. We can heal. And we should be able to kill this imp with 2 melee attacks. Oh, maybe not, actually. 3 defense. Yes, I think we'll kill it. No, we won't kill it. That's upsetting. A hero among imps. Alright, let's get ready for this big hit. I think we can kill this one. No, we can't! What the heck's going on? we're not able to kill a single imp spawn. Well, we'll kill it now. We'll take, oh, this is tempting to take +1 range attack, but I think we want the hit point instead. Oh, fatigue, and a bastard sword. A shame, but it looks like we're taking a warrior for our next hero. Fatigue is a rank 2 spell. It actually is pretty useful. More useful for us if we were a mage. It's an AoE, and everything within the AoE will lose 5 points of stamina. It costs 2 stamina to cast it, and 8 gems, as you can see. Well, that earned us quite a bit of cash. That will be enough to build another sawmill. Let's do that. I always focus on getting my income up whenever possible. Speaking of which, we can build... Oh, we built a pottery already. We don't have the money to build a building. I don't really want to build anything else at the moment. Is there any place else we can enter and a fight we can do? We can try the gnolls. Let's instead explore around. An abandoned temple. Let's examine it. Oh god! Nope, we're not doing that. That's 4 enemies, a fiend, a Cerberus, and a fiend lord. They will be much more difficult than what they used to be the last time we saw these creatures. I think we're going to drop the lightning and take a shock. And we'll explore again. 2%, but we leveled. Perfect. We gained +1 health, which is not the most useful thing for us. Well, it helps, I suppose. I'm thinking we probably need archery 2 again. We want more precise shot and 1 more ammo. I would normally love to take one of these 2 things, but I just don't think we're gonna. Let's take archery 2. Okay. I think now we can kill the gnolls. Let's head on in. Oh, there's 3 of them. Can we kill 3 of them, Tim? I think so, but not without losses. We'll do it. The hero Scearudd has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often, an ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as they may have appeared at first sight. 3 pack warriors. The good news is we have a line of forests here to slow them down. Let's try to use that to our advantage. It will take them some time to reach us. Unfortunately, I wanted more than just that. I wanted a big segment of forests in the way. This is the best you're gonna do, Tim. Stick one of these guys here. Okay, let's start. I don't think we've seen gnolls before. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. Any gnoll may safely be considered a pack warrior. Gnolls fight as long as they live, and live for the fights. Both male and female gnolls battle and hunt. The 2 are essentially the same thing for gnolls. It is said that even their puppies are born with sharp claws and battle fangs. Gnoll weapons, besides their fangs, are typically makeshift spike clubs. Although given the opportunity, they prefer taking something more significant from their enemies. Armor is usually some arrangement of pelts and bones from the strongest defeated enemies. However ludicrous their weapons may be, even the weakest gnoll is stronger than the average human, and even mithril armor has been known to crack under their ferocious blows. They say gnolls only become stronger as years pass, as if absorbing the power of slain enemies along with their blood. Be that as it may, gnoll blood does contain some kind of power. Death of even the youngest pack warrior causes a chaos surge, and even though the portal is usually so small and unstable that it spawns but a crippled imp, this characteristic cannot be dismissed. They have a ton of abilities. They go berserk, similar to how the barbarians did. They have plunder, but that doesn't matter because we're not taking any in this army. Maniac Rage. After taking damage, the unit enters a state of Maniac Rage. It immediately gains the perks of Blood Frenzy ability, but loses 1 hit point each turn due to the rage. Unit is susceptible to unpredictable outbursts of hostility. If we kill this unit, an imp pops up where it died as well. So we actually have to kill 6 things in this fight. Frenzy. Special Blade allows the unit to spend 2 additional stamina points to deal melee damage to an enemy while restoring 5 hit points. That's amazing. The imp it summons when it dies is of strength 4, and it can actually looks like it might be able to move the range as well, perhaps. Okay. The good news is that we won't have to deal with both of them immediately. We might be able to do this. I'm thinking, do we want to cast slow on a gnoll? How much stamina do they have? 12. If we catch 13 on that one too. No range defense though. That's gonna be so tough, Tim. I think we shoot this one. That will be 8 damage. It'll have 13 hit points left. And next turn, we shoot it with spears and kill it. Let's get in the woods and get ready for this. Okay, this one can hit this guy. We can just move him up 1 spot. We'll do 6 damage with our ranged shot, and we can kill this thing with a melee hit. Let's do that. We'll move you here and shoot this gnoll. We'll move you up 1 and hurl a spear at it. Now we get the imp. And it's dead. We don't want you staying there. We move you 1 space away, ending our turn. We don't want to stay where we are because we don't want this gnoll hitting us. Let's move you here, move you up, and we're going to have to move you up as well. We're going to try to kill this gnoll right now. Oh, look at this. It has earned a Medal of Marksmanship for some reason. I wonder what caused it to earn that medal. That's interesting. All right, let's start by using this. Let's not get it angry. Let's get it angry with this strike instead. Then we shoot it. We hit it with another spearman and kill the imp. Or not. We move you up and heal this guy. I'm fine taking that hit. Though we can't stay here, we're about to get another fistful of gnoll. Let's move you up, move you here, and kill this. Move you up, heal our hero, and move you 1, 2, here. We can move you up another spot if I so wish, but I think we're better off using you to shoot. We could actually slow the gnoll a little. Let's do that. This will give me some time to deal with it. This guy is exhausted. He needs to rest. You might as well rest, and we'll end our turn. Okay, time to kill this. If we can. Hey! That was awesome. Well done, Tim. No casualties, and we leave the battle completely without any wounds. We'll take +1 healing healed. We'll take +1 damage, +1 range defense. We've earned a leather hat and a flag of intrepidity. We've also earned quite a bit of cash. The deputy of the province of Shokar Valley informs you that a statue of an ancient god of luck has appeared in the middle of the city square overnight. This is a very good sign, and the people of the province are celebrating and enjoying themselves. So, this is a random event. I don't know if we saw very many of these during the tutorial. We can pay $100 to arrange a proper festival, and the people might like us a little more. We could break the statue as the work of our enemies, or we could say these are all stupid superstitions. Now, I have had this event happen many times. There is a chance that if we do this, instead of the population mood improving, that the statue breaks open and releases spiders everywhere and kills everyone. And everyone hates us more, and it costs us more money to fix it. We can break the statue, which I almost never do, which I think has a... Most likely, this is going to cause everyone to be pissed off and the statue to have nothing wrong with it. But we could destroy it. It could be a work of the enemy. We could also just say, who cares? In which case, nothing happens. We're going to choose this option. Because I don't care. I don't want a bad event to happen there. We have $419 now. That is incredible. Let's repair our gear. And look at what we picked up. We automatically equip the leather hat. That gives us +3 hit points. We have a flag of intrepidity, or something like that. This is used for commanders. That commander would earn +2 counterattack himself, and every unit in his army would gain 3 more morale. It's a left arm item, so you can't use it and the silver dagger. And it being a banner, only a commander can use it. Okay. I think we will purchase a carpenter's shop. This will give us +2 income and let us purchase these pieces of equipment. The equipment now is available in our inventory here, right here in our town. We will no longer need the short bow. We can take either a hunting bow, which adds +1 ranged attack. That's it, just +1. We can also purchase jagged arrows. This increases our attack strength by 2, but we'll lose 1 point of ammo. I think that's perfectly fine. We also have a light crossbow. This has the same damage as the hunting bow, the same ammo, and armor-piercing shot, which reduces the armor of the target by half. However, its range is also 1 less. That actually is pretty big, and I won't be purchasing it. While we're here, we're going to purchase an extra set of jagged arrows as well. Very expensive, but this will let me continue to adventure in a location, and as my arrows get damaged, I can swap them out for other arrows. We have time to do one more battle on this episode, and I don't see anything here that I know we can kill. We might be able to kill the witch circles, but I wouldn't mind having one more command or another upgrade of some sort for us. I think instead we'll go to a different location. I'd like to avoid lizardmen for as long as possible. Bandits! We should go and kill the bandits if we can. There's also orcs over here. Assuming this isn't a strong group of bandits, they'll have a, they might have a brigand in it. What's over here? Adventurers we can probably kill. Goblins we can probably kill as well. And gnolls again. There's 3 things over here though. And wolves. It's probably better for us to go in that direction. At midnight, a dark tower appears in the province of Shokar Valley. People are afraid to approach the mysterious building, and many of them are saying the forces of evil are bound in the tower. Whatever the case, the tower is radiating powerful magical energy that can easily be converted into gems. Gems are good. Let it stand there. People are unhappy, but we get a free structure. We've earned a dark tower. Yields 3 gems per turn. Access to the Stronghold's library from this province. But the people are a little angry about it. It also increases our spotting range, but that doesn't help. Oh, actually, I guess it kind of helped us. We can see that there's lizardman lands down here now that we couldn't see before. And we see goblin lands down here too. This is a schematic you can find in the game, and you can build it in a province of your own. So that's nice. We get more gem income now. We don't have the money to afford anything else at the moment, so that will, well, we could purchase a show booth. Actually, let's do that. It'll give us access to the gaming house, which we want. Let's go ahead and enter this location, and I think we will try to fight the goblins this time. Only 4 of them! We will eradicate them! And yes, we will. This is nowhere near as difficult as the battles we had originally started with, and furthermore, we're much more powerful. We have more units, we have better equipment. We will just slaughter these poor goblins. I'm fine with that. All right, let's take the woods, I guess. 1, 2. We'll take a single hit here. I think I'm okay with that. 10. If he attacks, he's dead. Poison shot on that guy. We'll deal with him next. Let's move you up. We'll move you up, and we'll try to kill this one goblin with a single spear and a move up and kill. We can't quite reach the poisoning guy. Ooh, going after our healer. Counterattack. A poleaxe. That's a weapon for a, well, for a warrior. I think a commander could also use it. A bright rainbow has appeared in the sky over the province of Shokar Valley. The priests say it's a good omen, promising some luck. The magicians claim a rainbow often appears over lands rich in magic energy, so it makes sense to perform the ritual to search for a source of magic, before the rainbow vanishes. So we can hold a festival for 40 bucks, which will make everyone in there happier. We can send a team looking for the treasure. They might find it, in which case we get some gold, treasure, or items. We could also perform a magic search ritual, which is the same thing as this, but uses gems instead. We could also say, I don't care. I think we'll do one of these. I think we have the gems to do this. Let's perform a magic search ritual. Your conjurers perform the ritual, and a secluded cave filled with magic gems is found. All the crystals found therein are gathered and delivered to your treasury. Your stock of gems is increased by 73, so we earned 43 gems from that. Let's do one more battle, and then we'll call the session. We can purchase the gambling house now, we should. Increases gold income by 1%, that's overall, and opens the casino in the capital. Our income is currently 35 bucks. After we build this, where does it go to? 40. We earned $5 more around. Perfect. Let's do another fight, and I think we probably can kill the gnolls. We're a little stronger now than we used to be, assuming that the terrain is in our liking as well. Let's give it a try. 3. Okay. We better hope for some good terrain. Let's do it. Hey! This is good. I like this. There's lots of blocking terrain in the way of these gnolls. If we stay here, they'll show up down in this section. I want the hill. Let's do this and see where they decide to deploy. Good. This will block them for 2 turns before they can even reach me. At least 2 turns. It's tempting to cast haste on myself right now so I can recover stamina and do more damage with my ranged attacks. But I think we're better off just hitting this guy with an arrow. He's going to move here and be unable to reach us next round. Let's move you guys up a tad and move you here. We'll move you into the woods. That's fantastic. He's moving in the completely wrong direction to reach us. We can kill this guy right now with a ranged attack, but that will summon an imp. Do I want to deal with an imp? I think we can afford to do so. Everyone else will stay put. Actually, let's move... yeah, everyone else... No, let's move you here. We'll move you up. Okay, I kind of didn't want that imp there. Because if I want to kill it, we're going to make ourselves vulnerable to this gnoll. We need to move this guy anyway. He's going to be under attack from this gnoll if we don't move him. So I guess we're going to have to take this hit from that gnoll. Let's just get ready for it then. Let's move you here. Move you up and heal that guy. Move you up. And we can kill this with a spear and a melee attack. Actually, can we kill it with just a melee attack? No, we can't. Champion among the imps. Let's go ahead and slow one of these gnolls. I think we'll slow this one down. Let's have you take the hill. You will stay there at the moment. Actually, no, we should probably move... You have a spear left? You do not. You move here, you don't have a spear. You have a spear, you move there. You move up and heal this guy. How best to kill this thing? I think we throw a spear. We shoot it. 7? Do we do 7 damage with melee? We do not. I don't want to take the counter attack. But can I kill the imp that shows up? With a single shot? Can I? I think we can. We'll take the hit. He is being slowed. I'm fine with that. We can move away from him. Move you up here and heal your friend. He has to rest. You move one away. You move away. And we move you one more. You can now heal thyself. And now we have a null to deal with. We could move away again, I suppose, and let it keep trying to reach us. Why don't we do that? We'll move away one more round. This will also let it come into the open, where I can do a little more damage to it. Okay, you move away, just in case. He's very tired, so his damage is not very high whatsoever. Let's move you up. You have your spear left. Let's throw it. We're going for it. I think we can probably kill it with melee. Okay. Magic +1. It's not command, but it's still useful. We could take archery 3 for another point and precise shot and +1 ammo, but I think I want something a little different. I think, oh, so if we take diplomacy, I don't think we've seen diplomacy yet. So, the rewards we would earn are 10% more upon completing quests. We get more money or gems, or maybe a better chance of even getting some different items. It provides chances at us getting special negotiation dialogues, and it would make things cheaper for us to purchase in every single shop I can think of, and for bribery of guards. It's not bad at all, actually. The cheaper could come in useful, especially because we have an archery and tanner store here. The spoils could also be useful, though. A little bit extra more income or gems, or a chance to get some better gear from battles could be really useful, too. Oh, it's tempting to take either of these. I think we would probably benefit from diplomacy more. There's not many quests we'll be doing. On the other hand, we always will be fighting. Looting gives us more guaranteed treasure. This will help. I think they're both useful. Let's take, oh, we could take archery 3 and say, screw it. Well, we want more damage for our archer. But I really do want one of these. Let's go ahead and grab, oh, there's an archery store, Tim. You know you're going to use this at least once. 10% could be like 80 bucks. You get more money, though, for looting overall. Let's take looting. Point of resistance. Attack +1. Gain a sleep spell. That is very powerful. And mail gauntlets. Everyone, I think we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we'll explore more of the Shard. And I will see you guys then. Hopefully you guys did want to see the scout, because that's what I picked. If not, well, no one will ever see this video. Alright, everyone. I will see you later. Thanks for watching.